Alright, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Miss.
How are you guys? How are you guys doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Alright, so you guys will head up for mathematics. Alright? And I have something very interesting to start. So let me go ahead. Now I will show you guys something with my arms. Alright, so please pay attention. Alright, I give you a minute. Alright, pay attention now. So, as you guys can see, I have my hands here and I'll use my hands to make something. Alright? Pay attention, please. So, which one is big? Is this big or is this big? First one. This one is big.
Yes, Miss.
So by doing this, can anybody tell me what you guys think we'll be doing today for mathematics? You could tell me? You sure?
Yes, Miss.
Alright, let me hear.
We will be doing angles today.
Angles, what do you guys think?
I agree, Miss.
You agree? Maybe? Well, yes, Nicole is correct. We'll be doing angles today for mathematics. Alright? So, can anybody tell me what is an angle? Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, let me hear. An angle is when two lines meet. Anybody else with anything else? That's it? Alright, good job. Wait, the next thing. How many types of angles are there? I'll take one from Nicole, one from Dane, one from Saif, one from Serena, and one from Bash. Let's go.
Reflex angle.
Reflex angle. Right angle. Acute angle. Obtuse. And reflex angle. So how many angles are there? 5 angles. Alright, so I have something here to show you. I have a teaching aid here with the different types of angles. Can you see?
Yes,
Good. Can everybody see the teaching aid?
Miss.
Alright. So as you can see here, we have the types of angles, which all of you was correct, right? So we have the acute angle, the right angle, the straight angle, and the obtuse angle, also the reflex angle. Alright? So good. So I have a short video for you guys. So watch before we go a little bit more in depth when it comes to these angles.
Hello friends, welcome to a new Happy Learning video. Look at these images. Do you know what we're looking at? Exactly, they are angles. And today we are going to learn many things about them. An angle is space between two intersecting lines or surfaces that emerge from the same point called vertex. If you look around, we are surrounded by angles, like the ones this clock handles. Or an ice cream cone makes. The unit of measure of the angles is the degree. And the most important angle of all is this one. It's called a right angle and it measures 90 degrees. The tiny zero you can see in the right upper part of the number 90 is a symbol that represents all angles. We say that a right angle is the most important one because it is the one that is used to compare all of the other angles. The angles that are smaller than the right angle are called acute angles, and they measure less than 90 degrees, like all of these. And the angles that are bigger than a right angle.
An acute angle is better less than what?
90 degrees.
And angles are measured in what?
Degrees.
Alright.
Are called obtuse angles and measure more than 90 degrees which is called a protractor. So we need to place the straight part of the protractor over one of the sides of the angle, making the vertex and the central point of the protractor meet. After this, we need to look at the protractor line on the other side of the angle and look at what number it says. These are the degrees that an angle measures. Easy peasy, huh? Let's practice. We said that a right angle is 90 degrees. Let's
Is it measuring 90 degrees?
And indeed, a right angle is 90 degrees. We haven't fooled you, huh? Now, let's measure this angle. Let's see how much it measures. 45 degrees. It's an acute angle because it's smaller than a right angle. And now, we're going to check out how much this other angle measures. 120 degrees. Of course. It's an obtuse angle because it measures more than 90 degrees. Imagine that instead of being 120, it measures 180. Do you know what this angle is called? We call it a straight angle. And what about if it measures 360 degrees? Well, that's a complete or full angle. It's complete as can be. A circumference measures 360 degrees. What a discovery! Measuring angles is easy peasy and fun, don't you think? Goodbye, friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Happy Learning TV.
Alright. Thank you. Let me have this now. So, what have you guys learned from this video? Alright, I'll choose persons. What have you learned from this video that you just watched? Sky? That? Yes, correct. What about you, Serena? Angles are measured in degrees.
It's a right angle is the main angle.
Uh-huh. Anybody else? Let me hear you.
Obtuse angle is more than 90 degrees.
Lovely. What about you, Alyssa? Which is a? Alright, good job. And alright, let me hear you, Saif.
I learned that an obtuse angle measures 120 degrees.
It's actually more than, it's more than 1/8. No, it's more than 90. But that was just an example when they were measuring with the protractor. Alright? So it's more than 90. That's the reason why it's an. Alright, good job. And if it's less than 90 degrees, it's an.
Obtuse angle.
Alright. And if it's 180 degrees.
A straight angle.
Alright. Do you think you understand now?
Yes.
Alright, good job. So I have alright, so like I was saying, now we will go ahead to discuss the properties of an angle. Alright, so let's start. So as you guys can see here, types of angles. We'll start with the acute angle. Now, the acute angle that an angle that measures less than 90 degrees is a what? Same thing they discussed in the video. Alright? A right angle now is an angle that measures exactly
90 degrees.
alright. And a straight angle is an angle that measures exactly what?
180.
180 degrees. Not 80. 180 degrees. Alright? And we have an obtuse angle that measures more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Remember that. Measures more than 90 degrees but is less than 180, right? Good. And then we have Now, 5 persons will be placed in a group. There's 5 over here and there's 5 over here. So what you guys will do now, you guys will come together. You guys will draw 2 angles for me. Let me hide this thing. You guys will draw 2 angles for me. Each group, 2 angles, because there are 5 angles. So each group will choose 2 angles to draw. You will name that angle and you will explain the properties of those angles. Alright? So you have 5 minutes to do so quickly and you guys will come out and present. Alright? Do you think you understand what you have to do?
Yes, please.
Alright. Come on, discuss. Alright, so yes, I forgot. Because if this group here choose, let's say right angle. I don't know if this group will choose right angle. So let me give you your angles to do, right? This group here will do right angle and straight angle. This group here now will do obtuse angle and acute angle. Got it? Alright. You have one rule, you will share. Obtuse and acute angle for that group, and for this group will be a straight angle and right angle. Alright? So one person can maybe come out, let me know what it is you're presenting on. The other person can give me the 2 types of angles that you're presenting on. One of you can give me one angle with the properties. The other one can do the same. And the last person now can close off. Do you think you understand? Alright. So you guys can decide who's doing that. Come on, quickly. So what will you be doing, Alyssa?
I will be presenting the properties of
Okay. So what will you be doing, Serena? Oh, no problem. You can draw and show them, yes. No problem. Y'all drawing looking lovely, man. Y'all could draw. Get it through? Class? Ready as yet? All right. Ready now? Nobody ready to start? Alright, so you guys should be finished by now. Let us start with this group here. This group. Let's go. I'm ready. Come on. I want you in front here. Finish. Take your time. Please speak a bit loud for me too also, right? I would like to hear you. So who's doing the introductions? Yes, Nicola, please come forward.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today we will be introducing to the two types of angles from our lesson.
Alright.
The angles are the right angle and straight angle.
So you guys are doing the right angle and the straight angle. Alright.
The properties of the straight angle. A straight angle measures directly 180 degrees. The properties of the right angle. Right angle measures directly 90 degrees.
Alright.
The right angle measures 90 degrees and the straight angle measures 180 degrees.
And you have a drawing there for us also. So are you guys paying attention? A straight angle is measured by how much degrees?
180.
And a right angle is measured by how many degrees?
90.
Alright, good job, good job. That's your drawing too, good job. Thank you. Who's closing off now?
Thank you for listening, everybody. I love to read it and
Alright, thank you very much. You may have your seat. Next group. Alright, let me come this side. Let's go. Who started? Let's go. Let me hear you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This will be our presentation for today. It is very important.
Angles. Alright.
This is the drive of the angles,
Which angles?
the acute angle and the obtuse angle.
Let me see. Can you guys see the drawing of the acute and the obtuse angle?
Yes.
Alright, nice drawing. Good job.
Properties of acute angle, they are measured less than 90 degrees.
But,
But less.
alright, continue.
And obtuse angles are measured more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees.
Sorry, I mixed that up just now. So, the obtuse angle is measured, class.
More than
180 degrees but less than 180 degrees.
Alright, and an acute angle is measured.
Less than 90 degrees.
Alright, good job. Who's next?
that will be our presentation.
That would be all for your presentation. Alright, good job. I like that. I like that. So I have some homework for you guys. So what you guys will do for me now, for homework, each of you will go home and you will draw 3 angles. I want to see the properties in your books. Alright, so 3 angles. List 3 angles with the drawing also, and you will give me the properties of each angles. Alright?
Yes, please.
Think you got it?
Yes.
So, we did angles. Everybody understand what are angles?
Yes.
How many angles are there?
5.
Name them.